Good evening. Barossa Valley detectives will determine whether a 65-year-old man will be charged for shooting a would-be home invader. The farmer told police he reached for his rifle when the man tried to force his way inside early today.
Police don't know why the Orroroo man drove into an alpaca farm at Eden Valley about 7 o'clock last night. After opening gates and getting lost in a paddock, his van got bogged in a hole. About 9 hours later, the 27-year-old walked a kilometre to a nearby farmhouse and tried to force his way inside.
A confrontation occurred, obviously, outside, and as a result of that, the occupant fired a shot at the man and has struck the offender in the foot.
Detectives say the would-be intruder has mental health issues and they'll now have to determine if he or the farmer will face charges.
He has possession of firearms lawfully, so that's not an issue. We just have to consider whether he's got the relevant defences that he needs to alleviate any charges.
Locals say they're shocked the farmer resorted to violence.
It was just surprising that he would have actually done that, because I guess there was something that would have had to have provoked it for that thing to have happened.
The Orroroo man has undergone surgery on his foot at the Lyell McEwen Hospital, while his panel van has been towed away from the Eden Valley alpaca farm. Peter Caldecott, 7 News.
A 34-year-old man's appeared in court charged with the attempted murder of 2 police officers at Paralowie yesterday. 7 News can reveal the gunman had recently sought help for a psychiatric illness.
This is how close the officers came to losing their lives. Luckily, the bullet hit a metal bar in the screen door and fragmented. The man who allegedly pulled the trigger after apparently luring the 2 officers to a Paralowie home has a history of mental illness. 7 News understands in recent weeks he's presented at the QEH Emergency Department and at private and public mental health clinics. He was discharged from the Adelaide clinic a week ago. It's feared yesterday's horror could have been prevented.
Clearly we've got a long way to go in terms of providing the supports to people when and where they need it.
We clearly need to maintain a secure mental health facility next to the city, which is what we've got in Glenside.
Mental Health Minister John Hill is standing by the system.
Just because a person in the community has a mental health issue doesn't mean the mental health service is failed.
But the 34-year-old's told police he's not responsible, claiming there was another man who shot at the officers. The accused cop shooter presented in court with a black eye and bruising to his face. He didn't apply for bail. He'll reappear in court in August. Michelle Vella, 7 News.